What's up, guys? Chris Rocks. Just finished day 14, which was relief, and I was just thinking about the first time I did my fit test. I actually did it the same day as day one, which was speed and agility, so it ended up being about an hour and a half worth of Asylum, which was definitely not the way I wanted to break into Asylum being the first day, but I did it and I got through. But then I figured, let me do my fit test on day 14. Day 14 is relief, so I could do the fit test, and after fit test, do relief. So that's exactly what I did. I feel great after I had relief. I feel great anyway, whether I just did it by itself. But, especially after the fit test, I feel a lot better doing relief because I feel like I just, feel like I kind of treated myself. And, my fit test, I have it here with me. I figured to go over it. So, as you know, with Asylum, there's 9 different moves that you do in your fit test just to test your speed, your agility, and how your core is, etc. All about sports performance, all about how you athletically are, how you're rating yourself, how good are you progressing. So, first one's agility Heisman's when you're on the ladder and you're just going, you're moving up, parallel to the ladder, but you're going side to side. I did 7 the first time around. This time I did 7.5. I'm pretty sure the first time around when I did it, I was probably didn't have 2 feet in the box. I will say the first day I did the fit test, integrity, I probably wasn't as good with integrity, and my form wasn't as good as well because even though I watched the video, it's different watching it and then doing it. When you do it the first time, you skip around and everything else, and I didn't take the time to truly stop and go, okay, this is exactly how it is. I'm not really good with my agility and my hand-eye coordination and stuff like that, so it took me a couple of days to get used to it. So I'm not, when I look at my fit test now, some areas I dropped, but I know that my form is better. So, and that's the most important thing. My form is better, so obviously I'm getting it, and as far as I'm concerned, I'd rather do it with right form than just, have, an extra 5 more reps. I mean, it's quality over quantity, right? So, in and out ab progressions, I had 19 the first time, I had 15 this time around. Dropped a little bit, but this time I actually cared about the ladder, and I made conscious efforts every time I went in and out of plank to just stay in low plank and not have my butt up in the air. So I took the time to do that. The pull-ups slash push-ups, I did the side lateral push-ups. I had 18 the first time, I had 16 the other. I know I did better regardless because those 16, I went down closer to the floor. The last time around, I know for a fact when I did those push-ups, I wasn't that good. The mountain climber switch kicks, I had 52. I went up to 59. I was able to just keep going with the endurance. I already know day 30, I should be able to increase that number to 70, 75 easy. Because now I'm fluid with the movements, and I'll be able to, my endurance will go up even more. My agility shoulder taps went up from 4 to 4.5. So I actually got half of a rep extra. Pretty good. My X jumps went from 18 to 23. It could have been higher, but I burned out towards the end, but I kept pushing because I did have about 19 with about 10 seconds to go, and I got those 4 in. Let's see. Moving push-ups, I got half a rep extra. I went from 2 to 2.5. My thing is plank. My upper body strength is very weak, so with me doing moving push-ups, it's hard for me to hold my body, and it's always been. Ever since I started, it's been like this, so, I consider that to be an improvement. Agility lateral shuffle, I had 7.5. I went to 10.5 reps. So that's 3 more times back and forth with the ladder. I know next time I'm going to crush that. I'm aiming for 15 next time around. And then the bear crawl. I started with 5. I actually ended up with 6. I pushed myself towards the end and I got the extra rep. Very proud of that. So, I feel a lot better with my fit test. I feel like my form is there. I'm focusing a lot more. And Asylum to me is a different thing. It's not as much about the physical, it's about the mental. That's why I keep mentioning mind over matter, and that's why I keep mentioning that the only thing holding us back is ourselves, because anybody could do this. But the reason that people don't do it, or elect not to, is because their bodies are preventing them from doing it. You can do it. You can push, you can get it in if you want to get it in. But the thing is, you have to be mentally prepared, and it's fitting that they do call it Insanity the Asylum, because it is crazy, but also it's fitting because you have to your mind has to enter its own asylum. You have to be in it. Your mind has to be in it. You have to zone out everything else. Take everything out that happened from the day. All of the good, all of the bad. Focus. Stare at the TV. Don't even pay attention to Sean if you don't want to with the screen. If you've done it a couple times, just do it yourself. Focus. You already know what it is in your head. You know the movements. You know the bob and the weaves and the push-ups and something. You just do it. You do it and you stay in the zone. And I notice more and more each day I'm able to get into the zone, and that's enabling me to push harder and faster too, because I'm not thinking about how tired I am. I'm just going with it. And unless I pass out, which is not a good thing, but unless I pass out, that's when I feel it. But that's what you got to do. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep digging. That's just the way it is. All right, people? So tomorrow, speed and agility. Doing that early in the morning. Right now it's about 7:40. I'm going back to my early swing tomorrow morning. So speed and agility tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I am going to bring it. I am going to dig deep. And I hope you guys all do it too. It's amazing. Almost halfway through the journey right now. Just a testament to the fact of anyone could do this. I know that for a fact now, and I know that it's gravy. The rest of it's gravy. I've done this. I've gone through it. I will push. I will dig. You dig too. All right? Decide, commit, succeed. I'm out. Peace.